The beloved Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is reported to have said, "Man tashabbaha biqawmin fahuwa minhum." Whoever imitates a people is from amongst them. In Islam, we place great care in ensuring we adhere to the truth and the truth alone. There's no room for fictitious claims, neither customs that are rooted in lies. So intolerant is Islam to lies that our beloved Messenger even said, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that were any of you to call upon a child, and we see sometimes children don't listen to what you have to say. So oftentimes we would see adults saying, "Come here and I'll give you something in return." He says, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, even if a person were to call upon a child, "Come here and I'll give you something," and he doesn't end up fulfilling his word, giving the child what he promised to give, 𝗖𝗲𝗹𝗶𝗴𝗴. This too counts as a lie. As the days or as this Christmas season is upon us, and we see even some Muslims get into this holiday spirit, celebrating this day as a day of celebration, greeting others upon this day as greetings of celebration. Man tashabbaha biqawmin fahuwa minhum. Whoever imitates a people is from amongst them. It's not easy being a minority. Of course it's not easy. But we don't want that in our desperation to assimilate into this melting pot of westernization, we end up melting our iman away. We're so eager to normalize ourselves in this culture, in these celebrations, these holidays that have elements of kufr. You're eventually going to end up chipping away at your iman. And in today's world, to have this great excitement and eagerness and to exercise so much creativity in these holidays that have this corporate machine behind them, have these imperial forces behind them even, for you to express so much of that, yet be extremely lackluster, have no creativity in celebrating Muslim days of celebration, because Muslim days of celebration don't come with that corporate machinery behind it, doesn't come with all of those festivities for us to see all around us. That's very telling of a diseased Muslim conscience. And our beloved Messenger tells us about this, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He's reported to have said that you're going to end up following the ways of the Jews and Christians from before you. Handspan by handspan, arm length by arm length. You're going to start small, and increasingly you're going to want to imitate them more and more. You're going to want to become just like them. So much so, he says, حَتَّى لَوْ سَلَكُوا حُجْرَ ضَبٍّ. Even if they were to get into a lizard's hole, لَسَلَكْتُمُوهُ. You too would follow them down the lizard's hole. Our beloved Messenger is telling us, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the scholars commentate, a lizard's hole is a filthy place. It's the stench, it's repugnant. Yet, even if they're doing things that are completely foul, in our eagerness to be like them, and we don't realize it in the beginning because we're normalizing that culture step by step that has kufri elements, and then we don't realize eventually that becomes normal. We take another step, and you're going to end up compromising your iman and the iman of your children and your loved ones as well.